I found out my girlfriend was planning to embarrass me at prom. For 3 months, I saved every extra peso I could. I skipped snacks after school, walked home instead of taking rides, and worked weekends whenever I had the chance. All for one thing, a promise ring for Lauren. I already had everything planned. On prom night, after the last dance, I would give her the ring. 3 days before prom, I was at a friend's house playing games when my phone buzzed. The message came from an account I didn't recognize. "You should see what your girlfriend is saying about you." I almost ignored it. Then a screenshot arrived. My stomach dropped. It was Lauren in a group chat with her friends. At first, the messages were small jokes about me, the way I dressed, the way I got excited over random things. It hurt, but I kept reading. Then I saw a message that made my chest feel heavy. "Imagine his face when I reject him at prom." Another one appeared. "Wait until he gives me the ring." Then another. "This is going to be hilarious." I stared at the screen for what felt like forever. Part of me wanted to believe the screenshots were fake. Part of me hoped there was some explanation. But over the next 2 days, everything started making sense. The way her friends looked at me and quickly changed the subject. I didn't confront her. Instead, I paid attention. And the more I watched, the more convinced I became that the screenshots were real. When prom night finally arrived, I almost stayed home. I sat on my bed holding the ring box, wondering why someone I loved would want to humiliate me in front of everyone. Eventually, I got dressed and went anyway. The venue was packed. Music filled the room. Everyone looked happy. Lauren smiled when she saw me. For the last time, hours later, people gathered near the dance floor. Someone shouted that I had something important to say. Phones came out. Cameras started recording. This was the moment Lauren had been waiting for. I reached into my pocket and pulled out the ring box. The crowd went quiet. Lauren looked excited. She thought she already knew how the story would end. I opened the box, showed the ring, then closed it again. "I bought this for someone I thought loved me," I said. The room fell silent. Then I pulled out my phone. One by one, I showed the screenshots. Every joke, every plan, every message about embarrassing me. Nobody laughed. Nobody cheered. Lauren's face turned pale. She tried to explain. She said it was only a joke. She said her friends pushed her into it. But nobody believed her. Neither did I. I put the ring back into my pocket and looked at her one last time. Then I walked away. No shouting, no insults, no revenge, just the truth. A year later, people still talk about that night. Lauren tells everyone I embarrassed her. Maybe she's right. But the difference is simple. She wanted to break my heart for a laugh. I just refused to hand it to her.